Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to be talking about the state of the game. We're going to be talking about previous updates that we've gotten so far, content that we've already received, and how we feel about that. And what do we think we're going to get by the end of this year, right? So the roadmap came out. Also, I don't know, there's been a lot of leaked information about where is this information. I'm not going to pull it up for you guys to see. Oops, this isn't it. Don't worry. I'm not going to pull up the information. Basically, Polarium Aristocrat Associates came out with some documents for an entertainment computer meeting or something like that, some seminar meeting, something that went over their financials, talked about the games they have. Big Fish is one of their subsidiaries, along with Polarium is one of Aristocrat Associates subsidiaries. Went over all of it, and then really had a big part of it over Raid Shadow Legends, because obviously Raid Shadow Legends for Aristocrat Associates, even though they are a huge casino company, they own, Big Fish as well, which brings in tons of money. They have casino apps as well that you can play, and those apps will always make money over any kind of lifetime, right? Those are games that you don't have to worry about. Something like Raid Shadow Legends, though, it's an evolving game. You got to, a lot of people, I feel, leave this game, and then they get a lot of people in. I feel like it's kind of a revolving door sometimes for Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm not just going to say just for Raid. A lot of the games out there are like that. People come in, people go. That's just the way it is. They come and go. But we also need, I don't know, I'm playing this new account, right? And when I match this new account progress up to other games that I've played, it's not hard. It's not hard at all what I'm doing, especially with the knowledge that I have. All of us, if we started a new account, it's not bad at all, right? But it just doesn't hold up, right? It doesn't hold up to those other games at all in terms of new character, new players, development, going through it, feeling the love, enjoying the game, getting really deep into it. I feel like it's a little bit behind, and that's kind of something that can be said for the whole Raid Shadow Legends game, right? That it always just feels pretty behind for the long development that it's had. If it just came out the gate today, right, brand new release, and only had what it had right now, without faction wars even, then it'd be fine. But honestly, since we've come out, what kind of content have we gotten? We've gotten a new clan boss, right? That was like the big content, but it's just an additional clan boss. And not only that, oh yeah, we're on my alt account. I forgot. I was going to show you my Ultra Nightmare clan boss stuff. But not only that, Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss is tuned for, 10% of the community. Even if you're in game and you don't have those specific champions, you're just out of luck. Like if you don't have good RNG with legendary champions or counterattack or anything like that, you're pretty much out of luck, right? You got to have counterattack to do well, and you got to have specific high DPS champions like Draco, like Netheril, stuff like that. There's other ones as well to do well in Ultra Clan Boss. So can you say it's really good content? Can you say Faction Wars? Yeah, they're going to come back and rebalance it, right? But I'm going to tell you, Faction Wars, it just, I don't know. It just, you just throw together waves of all these different kind of elements, and then you call it content, right? And then you have these bosses. I don't think it's fun content. It's never been fun content to me, even though I've been playing Faction Wars. Even when it's easier, it's going to kind of be one of those things where I wish there was a fast way to do it. Like, yeah, I've cleared the stage. Let me go in there and just hit boom, 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 it's done. I've already 3-starred it. Let me just simulate like I'm running it, and then just give me the rewards, because it's boring, man. It's really boring. Whoever developed this, it's just boring stuff. I'm not a big fan of it, right? You might be a big fan of it. That's cool. So really all we've gotten since they had the global release, 2 years of almost development, or at least a year and a half, a year and a couple months. I mean, we had one full year before without, almost a year without 6-star artifacts, and then we got 6-star artifacts. You could call that new content, even though it was in the game forever. So they've got a bad rap sheet for just doing whatever. Another big thing is Clan Boss, right? So we've complained about Clan Boss to them all the time, and they're not going to. They're not going to do anything about Clan Boss, about me having 13 members that take out this clan boss, and then now I have all these different clans with only a few members in them. They don't care, man. They don't care. They've gotten this feedback so much over this last year, it's not even funny, and they're like, we're working all the other things. Yeah, but we're not getting those other things. I can tell you right now, look at the roadmap. You can look at all that stuff you saw from Aristocrat Associates, the profile that they put out, and you can look at some of those pictures. Some of it is just conceptual art. Some of it might be something that they have different builds on that they're testing, but we're not going to see it for a while. We're not going to see it for a while. And honestly, I have this feeling that they're going to come out with it, and it's going to be just like Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. It's going to be just like Faction Wars. It's only going to be for like the top 10% of the players in the game, which is going to make it boring as hell for everybody else. It's not going to make it enjoyable. If they have a tower come out that's like Summoner's Wars, it's like Epic 7, Might Magic Elemental Guardian, all the rest, right? They've had that stuff pretty much since they launched. Epic 7 had Abyss, and then they went to that tower, so they have two things. They don't just have one, they have two things. So it's like, you know, what point? You know, I'm starting a new account to have some fun because I want to play something in the game, because really, frankly, I'm just bored. I'm bored with these events, man. The events are terrible. They're not fun. Even if I spend money, they're just not. I mean, how can you even call it an event? You want me to summon to get some extra stuff? Is that really an event? I mean, I want things that get us involved, that do more, that have more enjoyment. And until you actually go out there and play those other games, you don't know what I'm talking about. So I could explain it to you, yes, but until you actually go out there and play those other games, just try it out. I'm not telling you to leave Raid Shadow Legends. Of course, I'm going to be playing Raid Shadow Legends along with whatever else. You'll be playing along with whatever else, but just try it out. Try those other games out. Look at the events. Look at your starting character and how you progress through it and what you get and the enjoyment out of it. And then look at the events that you have, and then all the content in the game, and balancing as well. Keep that in mind. You always want to look at balancing. And I do think Raid has done a good job. Not really. They've done a good job at coming out with balances, yes, because they've been doing it lately. Is it enough? I don't feel that it's enough. I feel they're coming out with still way too many champions compared to how much they're balancing. They're not balancing. If you look at it in a grand scheme of how many champions they have and how many they keep releasing, and they're going to release more, they're going to release more soon. So it just, I don't know. They don't want to listen to anything we say. Nobody likes the events. Even big spenders don't even like the events, because all they do is just spin and you get a few extra things. It's not an interactive, involved event where we all get together and have some fun or talk about it. I mean, nobody talks about these events. Nobody's like, hey man, how'd you do in the event? What's going on with the event? It's just other games they do. They get involved. Everybody's involved. It's an exciting time because it doesn't matter if you play day 1 or play day 100. You can all participate in the event and do well in it and complete it. Really complete it. So that's what I'm saying. It's a total different kind of thing, and Plarium will never change. They're not going to change this. I can tell you right now. We have talked to them so much, they're not going to change. So whatever's out there now is out there, and I do feel that by the end of this year, we're not going to get anywhere near anything on that roadmap. So just be prepared for that. I have no official statement on anything. I mean, we're already late into October, right? So Christmas coming up, everything else, unless it's already been taken care of, done, and they're just now completely playtesting it. I mean, really playtesting it, and it's in a final finished stage, then we're not going to see it. I mean, there's no way. There's not enough time. There's not enough time for everything. And we're talking about mystical weapons or whatever it was. We're talking about tower. Oh, did I show you my? Ooh, I got a War Maiden. I finally made it, and I'm farming the stage. I got a duplicate shield guard from my team. So I was over here, I made it to this one, and I was farming for a War Maiden and farming for different additional pieces of shield guard. I think I was down here trying to get it, but I was having to use the shield guard, but I just maxed out. Let's see if we can do it really quick. We're probably gonna die. So I mean, let me know in the comments below. Let me know, have you been trying other games? There's a lot of people playing that Dragon's Champion. I'm not a big fan of that because it's kind of like Age of Magic, which I think is a better game, but Age of Magic is older, so maybe I'll try out Dragon Champions. I have been playing some Epic 7, I will say. I even contacted the Epic 7 people on their Discord, the community manager there, to try to get a hold of their YouTube coordinator to talk to them about, you know, helping me out with a brand new account. I'd rather play a brand new Epic 7 account and get caught up and then go back to my account that has a whole bunch of, you know, legendaries and stuff, because I haven't played in it so long. Seriously, a lot has changed, and I'd rather kind of start from the beginning and do a few episodes on a series of a new account and then get to my main account once I feel like I'm back into the swing of everything. So here's KO level 40. I don't know if he's going to take it down. I was using shield guard. Well, I need to put the lifesteal gear. Well, there he goes. Okay, so now my lifesteal gear is better. Outlander, great. So what do you guys think? I mean, I want, you know, all these other games have clan wars first off. So it gives us something to do, right? Clan battles, you got 3v3, you're always doing it. You've got PvP that actually has leaderboards. I've said all this stuff before, so I just feel kind of dumb saying it all over again. They have towers, they have just events that are great, a whole slew of things. So if we just take everything that Plarium does and break it down, And it's not just one thing, right? If it's just one or a few things, it would be no big deal, right? Let's just take one thing, space, bam. The easeability, you know, of us sorting through stuff, right? Sorting through champions, sorting through when we pick a champion, you know, how this thing down here, what does this all mean? We can't even sort that. When we need to find artifacts, this is a big one for me. When we need to equip our people and do artifacts, there's no sorting thing for this. If I want to find everybody with speed and crit on this offensive, on this type of gear, how do I do that? What is this type called? Yeah, just offense. So there's nothing there for that. You know, it's not intuitive for the tavern. There's no arena with a PvP shop. There's no, you know, all this kind of stuff. The clan boss, they don't want to listen to us, so the clan boss is kind of shot. It's always been that way. We just do the clan boss just because it's there, honestly. That's what we do it for. We don't look at the clan boss and go, wow, this is so amazing. I can't believe they have this clan boss in the game, even though it could be really good, but you won't listen to anything the players have to say about it, changing the values and just making it to where we just take it down to these different thresholds that I've done plenty of videos on before. So, you know, they just, I don't know what's up. So now we have faction wars, now we have an additional clan boss, and that's it. So what other content have we gotten? 6-star artifacts should have been in the game a long time ago. We got those. So there, as far as like new stuff, right? And then if we do, you know, I hear hype about all this new stage for this right here, because you saw it on a Twitter or somewhere else. New campaign stage. Is new campaign stage a real content? I mean, that's kind of like just throwing in a new stage, making it harder, giving us a little bit more experience, and you're like, here's new content, guys, go edit. I mean, really? Just, I urge you, please go out there and try out those other games. Just try them out. Try out some different games. See what it's like. Always come back to Raid Shadow Legends, but at least then you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about. And you should already have an idea. You should never just play one game. This shouldn't be your only game you've ever played. It's the look at the game I know that draws you in. You're like, wow, this game looks amazing. I get it. A lot of games look kind of amazing to me, and some of them don't even look that good, but I play them because they have really good balance. They have a lot of content that's really good. They bring out consistent updates, and they're player-friendly events. You know, people get involved. They have some fun. And to me, in the long run, that's more important than just a game that looks awesome, right? Because the game looks awesome. Besides that, I don't know. The game looks awesome. So let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel about the state of the game now. If you analyze and look back from all the updates that we've had, from the new things that we had, where we had to fight to get player space, you know, champion space back then. We requested it for like 6 months. Then we finally got a couple extra vault space. And we finally get this stuff like trickling down after we asked for it for so long. And I just feel like we just lose so many, and so many new people join, and then in-game players, what do they have to look forward to? What are they doing right now? Are you enjoying faction wars? Are you enjoying one more new clan boss and you call that content? Here's a new clan boss. Here's your new content, everybody. Go have fun. So let me know. What do you think? I mean, out of all that stuff, that was my chair is going to make a noise, by the way. That was, you know, what do you think? What do you think about this? Is this new content to you? Are you in game? Are you enjoying it? Are you looking forward to other things? Because I really don't feel they're going to be ready to bring you all that stuff by the end of the year. I really don't. But anyways, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all in a video soon.